So now for the next part, we want to reflect it over here. The problem is in thinking like, oh, origin symmetry. So like just taking the opposite of the points, you know, like we did earlier when we said like, oh, if the point's 1, 2, it would be -1, -2. But I'm now not going over the origin because my origin has changed. So instead you want to reflect it over this. So something you can do is just kind of like, if I'm going up 2 and over a half here, I'll go down 2 and over a half here, and that will be that point reflected. Here, up 1 over 1, so I'll just go, basically I'm just like fitting it over 2, and then halfway. Just kind of matching it up. So there's our graph. You could have also just graphed it originally with the negatives and then done the transformations. Either way. So yes, domain and range. Domain, I hope that you are pausing and taking a guess at it. X cannot be -1, range, Y cannot be -2. Okay, so the parent function is 2 over x. We want to find the equations of the graph. So hint, hint, we want to basically just look at what are the translations, where they have the asymptotes gone. So horizontally will be down here. So horizontally we moved 3 left. So that would be +3, and vertically we moved up 4. So outside +4. Okay, so I was just looking how much did this one move left or right, and then how much did this one move up or down. Normally, again, it's x equals 0, y equals 0. You try the next one, hit pause. This one you should get 2 over x minus 1 minus 4, because I moved right 1 and then down 4. Okay. Last thing is just a story problem, so I would like for you to try that on your own. So go ahead and hit pause, read through it. Your goal is to come up with a function and then answer the question, and also you'll talk about the domain. So here is the solution. So our function is y equals 750 over n, because that's the cost, and we're splitting that between the number of students that are coming. The domain is between 0 and 52 because there's a 57 passenger bus, but 5 of them will be chaperones. So that means only 52 people will be paying because the chaperones won't pay. So that's why we're restricting our domain between 0 and 52, but not including 0 because we can't divide by 0. So the question is, how many students must ride the bus to make the cost per student no more than $7.50? So if I make this less than 20, we can solve that, and we get n is greater than 37.5, but let's round up to 38 students. So if 38 students come, then they won't pay more than $20. So that's it for this lesson. We'll do practice tomorrow. You can always look in the book though if you want to try some before our online class. But it's pretty straightforward. Focus on transformations, and also story problems are kind of a common thing. So hope this went well. If you have questions, save those for our online class as well. See you guys tomorrow.